Hi guys, Mike back again with another board game video. I've been really ill the sort of last 3 weeks and I'm back on the mend now. And my missus, who kind of knows I'm into board games, and you know, I've got a kind of running list of games I'd like to get, picked me this up. This is on the list, it's kind of near the top. It's quite a new release, and I was really surprised that it was in my local game store, which was really cool. So, this is Level 7 Escape, board game by Privateer Press. It's a kind of survival horror game where you're like a test guinea pig, really. I think you've been kidnapped and you're have been taken to a secret military installation, and you're trying to escape from this secret military installation, basically. Really good. I really like the theme. You can it's a semi co-op game, so you can play on your own or play with up to 4 players. You can work together or you can work against each other, trying to escape Sub Terra Bravo, which is the name of the facility that you've been kind of kidnapped to. So anyway, this is my kind of storage solution, basically. Again, it's the way it comes. You get lots of cardboard sheets with tokens. There's lots of cards, lots of tiles to make up the game board, and the insert you get is not sufficient. It's just a cardboard folded insert, basically, with a central sleeve to put your stuff in. So again, as you guys know, I like to fit my board games back in the original boxes. In a kind of nice way. So this is how I've done it. So the box is actually empty at the moment. So we've done our black foam core insert again, 5mm black foam core insert, and I'll show you how we've put the game in. So we've gone away from the Plano box. Normally use a Plano box, but I've gone for one of these Fox boxes. Which is a little bit cheaper than a Plano box. Really good quality, really thick plastic, good catches, and it fits the components in really well. Some of the components are quite big, so I wanted to have these kind of larger sections, but it all fits very nicely. So we'll show you what we've got. First up, we've got our character cards. No miniatures with this game. It's a bit like Arkham Horror in that vein, where you have character pieces, basically. So you get your 4 characters, and then you get 10 of each of the kind of military personnel that are patrolling the facility, and 10 aliens, 10 clones that are trying to get you as well. So really cool. So they got those, so they all fit very nicely. And then basically it's just the rest of the tokens. We've got some spawning markers, uniform tokens, threat markers, and lockdown tokens. So I mean, it all fits very nice. You get a load of stands to slot your military personnel and your clones and your characters into. So that's really nice. And you get 8 custom dice, all the same. But they've got various symbols on them, which denote how you're going to pass certain challenges throughout the game. So very cool. Nice size, good. You know, they're not the small dice, which I don't really like. They're the decent sized dice. So that's that. So all the tokens fit very nicely in there, in the box, and then that goes in like that. Next up, we've got a ton of tiles, 47 I think, tiles altogether, which just lay out, connect together via doorways, which make up the game board. I mean, these are shuffled before the start of the game, and you make up your game board, so it's different every time. So these just fit nicely. Just down there. I found I haven't really had to make dividers and things. I mean, it all fits very nicely. So your tiles just fit down there nicely. Next up, we've got all the cards. Got a load of event cards, which are drawn at various points of the game when you hit certain tiles. And then you've got your adrenaline cards, which are actually the amount of adrenaline cards you have denote your life, basically. It's a bit similar, like in Gears of War, the board game. That's quite a similar vein. So we've got those. So we've got lots of cards there, and then we've got some smaller cards. So we've got our item cards. So obviously you find items throughout the game. So plenty of item cards there. And then we've got some skill cards. So before you start playing the game, you can draw 2 skill cards. And these can increase your abilities. And then just 4 security key cards, which can, obviously lock and unlock doors as you go through the game. So to contain these cards, we're just going to use a deck box, just your normal size Ultra Pro deck box, and all the cards fit in very nicely there. So that's all the cards in there, and they just go in like this. And then we've got some other cardboard cards. So these 2 cards hold the tokens basically as you play the game, and as you utilize the tokens throughout the game, you kind of get close to locking down the facility, and as you run out of threat tokens as well, you become more of a target for the enemies. And then we've got some other kind of enemy character stands, which are a bit bigger than the other ones and don't fit in the Plano box. So we've got those ones there. And again, they just fit very nicely just up there. And finally, we've got some slightly larger pieces, some starting boards for the game. And again, they're just going to go on top. We've got the slightly larger playing tiles, which should go on top nicely. And then we've got our 4 character sheets. So that's that. And you just go on top. And then finally, we get a scenario book, 7 scenarios in total. You start at level 7, basically, and then you work your way up to level 1 and try and escape the facility. So obviously the rule books just go on top like this. Lid on. Job done. So that's level 7 escape. Played it a couple of times. Very cool game. Components are pretty good. And it's look forward to some future expansions. So I'll catch you on the next one, guys.